There is some really exciting stuff to talk about in this release of After Effects, which is CS6. There's some tools that you won't be able to live without once you get used to them. And I'm going to show you how to use them in this course. Now, I'm just giving you a sneak peek at one of the projects we're working on later on. This is in progress. It's an ancient glacier. It's going to be really cool. But some of the things that will enhance your performance as far as workflow is the global performance cache. Now, you see this green line here? For those of you who are familiar with After Effects, you know that whenever you do a render, when you hit the space bar, you see this little green line that tells you that the frames are sorting in the cache. Well, let's say I grabbed something and I moved it like this. Well, all of a sudden that stuff's gone and I have to re-render. But if I change my mind, I press Command or Control Z, boom, it's back. That never happened before. We would have to re-render even if we undid something. So that's just one example of a performance enhancement right there. Now, we also have a really awesome 3D camera tracker. That's right, you heard me. After Effects can now track in depth, which means we'll be able to place new artwork on billboards, on the sides of buses, and that kind of stuff. You're going to love when you see that, so definitely check out that lesson. Now, if you love Adobe Illustrator like I do, you can create your logos, you can create your graphics inside of Illustrator, bring them into After Effects, and extrude them like they're 3D models. So imagine taking your logo and extruding it, and you can do all kinds of cool stuff. Rotate it, whatever you need to do. So it's 2D vector layer extrusion. Awesome stuff. It also has a new renderer. So we have the ability to go to our settings here and we can change the renderer to a ray traced 3D, which is going to be used quite a bit in this course because a lot of the new effects rely on that renderer to give it the extra oomph. So it's awesome stuff right there. Now, for you photographers and filmmakers, sometimes you'll notice that your footage comes out a little crazy because the way cameras work is that there's a rolling shutter effect. So that it starts to photograph at the top of the picture and then slowly goes on to the bottom. Sometimes that causes distortion. Well, there's a rolling shutter repair filter now, and we can easily change and fix those problems. There's also the ability to apply a different type of mask, as you see here. We have a mask feather tool, which gives you a lot of control in controlling exactly what parts of your mask are going to be sharp and blurry. And last but not least, you can work with Adobe SpeedGrade to create all kinds of LUT files or lookup tables for your comps to really change the way they look. Great stuff all around, guys. So I'm excited. Hope you're excited. Let's go ahead and learn some After Effects CS6.